Good morning, good morning, good morning, and welcome to another Command Your Day. Hop on in the room. I'm Anika V. Brown. Thank you in the room. Hop on in the room. It is time for Command Your Day. Time to wake up and use your authority to command your day. Good morning, BBS. Good morning to you. Welcome to Command Your Day. Thank you for stopping by. This is our time together where we use words to breathe life into our day. We come together and we use words to breathe life into our day. This comes in a form of affirmations to get our mindset in the right place. And we set our intentions for a productive day. So hop on in. Tap the screen if you're able to do so. Show me some love. Help me pull some new family members in the room. Good morning, Uncle X Brand. Good morning, Charles. Welcome. If you're new here, go ahead and hit the follow button. Become a part of the family. We are still waiting to hear what the verdict is for this platform. So as you're hopping in, we're going to continue to follow and build community until we get the final call, right? So hit the follow button if you are new here. There's also a link in my bio. Good morning, Charles. Good morning. Good morning to you all. Good morning, Teeks. Good morning, Nancy. There's also a link in my bio that you can join the Commanders community. By tomorrow, we should have words on what exactly is going to happen with this platform, right? What's the next move as far as this platform is concerned? What I do know is that there will continue to be Command Your Day, even if it's not on this platform. We will continue to do our devotion and empowerment session together. All right. So we are waiting to hear what is happening. But in the meantime, hit the follow button. Become a part of the family. Drop your information in the link that's in my bio. There's an option that says join the Commanders community. Just drop your email in there so I can let you know. Good morning, Elena. Good morning to you. Drop your contact information so I can let you know where I'm at should this app go away. All right. So good morning again and welcome to Command Your Day. This is our time together where we use words to breathe life into our day and we set our intentions for a productive day. We have the understanding here that anything is possible when you have the right mindset and the will to do what you say you are going to do. And there's no better way to get your day started than right here with us in Command Your Day, our devotion and empowerment session. We have a lineup of affirmations. We pray, we review the word of the day, and we make some powerful decrees before we disconnect because we understand also that life and death lies in the power of the tongue. So we are very intentional about what it is that we speak over our lives. Now, let's get right into our gratitude check. Good morning, John. Good morning, Dion. Let's get right into our gratitude check-in. Go ahead and drop 3 things in the comments that you are grateful for today. Hi, Nisa. Drop 3 things in the comments that you are grateful for today. We want to maintain a mindset of abundance. So we're not thinking about what we lack, but we're focusing on what we already have. And we're demonstrating appreciation for what we already have. So go ahead and put 3 things in the comments that you are grateful for. This is how we program a mindset of abundance. Drop 3 things in the comments that you are grateful for. Good morning, Rosa. Good morning, Tanalia. Good morning to you. Welcome to Command Your Day. Welcome. Hit the follow button as you hop in the room. Become a part of the family. Good morning. Life, family, and food. Oh, I love that. Great health, abundance, and my family. I love that. Good morning, Danita. I love that. And while you are dropping your gratitude list, I also want you to boldly declare that this is the year that I will make bold moves, right? As you can see on my graphic, 2025, it is the year of bold moves. Danita said life, family, and grace. I love that. So go ahead and publicly declare, I will make bold moves this year. I will make bold moves this year. This is the year that we get into buying the house. We get into starting the business. We write the book, right? We move to the new city. If that is what's on your list of bold moves to make, right? You get the degree if that is on your list of bold moves to make. Yes. Thank y'all so much for declaring that. And thank you for the gifts. Thank you for the gifts. All right, let's pray really quickly. We're going to pray the Lord's Prayer and then we'll get right into our agenda. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us of our trespasses as we forgive those that trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. 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 Thank you so much for the gifts. Thank you. All right, so let's get right into our affirmations. It's time for us to elevate our mindset. I'm going to read through the list of affirmations and you're going to repeat it to yourself because it makes a difference when you use your own authority to speak these words. Good morning, Tenacious. Good morning to you. Oh, thank you so much for the gifts. Thank you. I appreciate it. All right, so I'm going to read through the list and you are going to repeat it to yourself and you can type in the comments, I agree with that. Good morning. All right, so here we go. I'm going to read through the list. You're going to repeat it to yourself, and then you're going to type in the comments, I agree. So here we go. I am capable. I am responsible. I am grateful. I am focused on growth. I control my attitude. I am authentically me everywhere I go. I am worthy of God's best for me. I have patience with myself and I have patience with others. I am compassionate with myself and I have compassion for others. I embrace positive thinking. I welcome abundance and prosperity into my life. I am courageous and I have peace. I forgive myself and I forgive others. My spirit is renewed. My mind is free. I have a success mindset. I have a clear vision. I am a discipline builder. I am accountable to my goals. I am innovative. I am influential. I am healed and whole. And today, I choose peace. Today, I choose joy. Today, I choose faith. And today, I choose to flourish. I choose to flourish. So these are the affirmations that we use every morning to get our mindset in the right place so we can take the day on with a positive outlook, knowing and understanding who we are, the value that we carry, the attributes that we carry, and we stand firm in that and face the day with a positive mindset. Thank y'all for typing, I agree. Thank you so much for typing, I agree. For those of you who are just hopping on, go ahead and hit the follow button. There's also a link in my bio for you to drop your contact information. So should we not have this app anymore, we can still stay connected. All right, now let's keep it moving. We're going to move into the word of the day. And if you are new here, we do a word of the day to remind us of what's important, what is really important, what's important to us or important for us, right? So today, the word of the day is action. I want you to type that in the comments. The word of the day is action. Action is the word of the day. Go ahead and type that in the comments for me. Action is the word of the day. Thank you so much for all the hearts. Thank you. Yes, action is the word of the day. And the definition is a thing that is done and not merely thought or spoken about. I love this definition. I love it. A thing that is done, not merely thought or spoken about. Now, we've all committed to the declaration that this is the year of bold moves. We've all committed to that. We've committed to it since day one, since January 1. We committed to the declaration that this is the year of bold moves. And we've also agreed that we will not just think about the bold moves. We will not just talk about the bold moves, but this year we will add action to those thoughts and those words. Now, here's one thing or one hindrance to taking action or getting to the point of being done, as a definition says. That hindrance is perfection. Perfection is a hindrance. Perfection is a hindrance. I'm telling you. It delays, it distracts, it discourages. Perfection is a major hindrance to taking action or getting to the point of the thing being done. And I see it a lot when it comes to those who want to write a book, those who want to start a business, those who want to launch a ministry, right? Some may say, oh, I'm going to launch it, or I'm going to write it, or I'm going to do it, but it's not perfect yet. It's not perfect yet. And that phrase right there is a setup for delay. It truly is. It's a setup for delay. Now, here's what I will say to the one who is in the space of waiting for it to be perfect. The person that is in the space of waiting for it to be perfect. Here's what I'll say to you. Launch it, publish it, start it, put it out. Stop delaying, waiting on it to be perfect. Done is better than perfect, right? The definition says a thing done. So done is better than perfect. You've been waiting on it to be perfect, and some days you feel like giving up on it because it still is not perfect in your eyes. Let me put it that way. It's not perfect in your eyes. You got to launch it. You got to put it out and believe in what you have done so far. And even if it helps one person, just one person, I would say that's a success. I would say that's a success. If it helps just one person change their life, improve their lives, give them an aha moment like, wow, I didn't know that. Even if it just helped one person, I would say that's a success. And that's how you got to think about it, right? As I teach in my mentorship, you're there to serve the one. You are there to serve one. If you can help one person, you would have done your job. So stop adjusting and rewriting and changing colors and changing fonts. And I can say that because I've been there. I've been in that cycle. I've been in many cycles and ended up abandoning the project because of wasting time trying to get perfect, right? Trying to get perfect. Instead of serving it to an audience and then get the feedback and adjust along the way, I was in a cycle of trying to get to perfect. And of course, I got discouraged because it wasn't perfect in my eyes. And I heard somebody say that a mango tree doesn't produce mangoes for itself. It produces mangoes for somebody else, right? So if you've been delaying your project or you're not putting it out because it's not perfect in your eyes, it's not for you. It's to serve somebody else. So you got to put it out. You got to put it out there. Get the feedbacks and then adjust along the way. Adjust along the way. So your action for this first quarter is to get the thing done. Get it done. Get it done. And then there's the other side of it, or there are others that may say, oh, I'm waiting on the perfect time to take action. I'm waiting on the perfect time to take action. Again, I will say there's not necessarily a perfect time for anything. There's not a perfect time for anything. And this phrase is often used, the phrase of perfect time. Perfect time to act or perfect time to do is an escape phrase. That's what I see it as. It's an escape phrase. It's a cover to not face what you fear. So you'll say, oh, it's not the perfect time yet. It's not the perfect time to launch a business. It's not the perfect time to write the book, or it's not a perfect time to go back to school. I think that's an escape phrase. It's a cover to not face what it is that you fear. I'm telling you that you can wake up today and decide that today is the perfect time for me to act on this thing that I've wanted to do for so long. You can wake up today and decide that this is the day I do it. This is the day that I change my life. This is the day that the turnaround happens. You can wake up today and decide that. So there's not necessarily a perfect time. And I'm doing air quotes, right? There's not necessarily a perfect time. You can get up and decide that today is the perfect day to act on this thing. And you commit to the action process and get the results that you seek, right? Commit to the action process and get the results that you seek. So we're not spending the next 11 months thinking or just speaking about our desires. We are going to take action. We're going to take action this year. And again, we don't have to wait until 6 months down the road, right? We can get up today and decide that today is the day that I decide to start it, to write it, to build it, to go back to school, right? Whatever your bold move is that you have to take this year or make this year. And here's another thing that I want you to consider, right? And this helped to set me straight when I was in that cycle of fixing and refixing and making excuse. Oh, I can't launch because it's not this, it's not that, is right. This thing really brought reality into focus for me. And I want you to consider it. Certain opportunities, they only come once in a lifetime. I want you to think about that. Some only come every decade. Certain doors only open every decade. Certain doors only open once in a lifetime. So do not miss out on the opportunities of this year because you did not take action, right? Do not miss out on the opportunities of this year because you didn't take action. Don't miss out on the opportunities of this year because of perfection. That's what I want you to take away from this morning. If you don't remember anything that I said, make a decision that I'm not going to miss out on the opportunities of this year because of not taking action or because of being in that place of wanting it to be perfect before I move. Don't miss the opportunities this year. Don't miss it, because you don't know if this door that's going to open up is the door that opens every decade or once in a lifetime. You never know, right? And if you miss it, you're going to spend so many years beating up on yourself like, man, I should have been ready because I knew that was something that I wanted to do. I should have prepared myself because I knew I had that yearning in my heart that I wanted to speak, right? I want to teach. Don't miss the opportunities this year because you didn't take action or because you were waiting on perfection. I laugh with that, what I said just now, because I always wait for the perfect time and I never reach that perfect time. So there's really no such thing of perfect time. I really don't think so, because you can get up today and decide that, you know what, I've waited long enough. Today is the perfect day. It's the perfect time. Right now is the perfect time. Right now is the perfect time. So we use that saying of perfect time as an escape, right? To not do the thing. And it sounds good to us, like, okay, I'm going to do it, but just not right now. And that perfect time never comes. So I admonish you not to miss out on the opportunities of this year because you're saying, oh, I want it to be perfect, or I'm waiting on the perfect time. There's no such thing. All right. And take the actions that you need to take. So take out that journal today and decide on one of those ideas or one of those goals that you've written down and you've been saying, oh, I'm waiting on the perfect time to do this. Or maybe you've started working on it, but you're saying it's not perfect yet. Pick one of those ideas or one of those goals and get it out today. Take action. Take action. Don't let this be the year that you watch others do the things that you want to do or accomplish the goals that you want to accomplish, right? We're not going to go through another year just sitting down, scrolling on social media and be like, oh man, I wanted to do that. Oh man, I had that idea, right? Oh, you're welcome, Teeks. You're welcome. I love this moment. I'm so thankful I was not thinking perfect in my last situation. Yeah. So don't sit back this year and just watch others do the things that you have been thinking about doing. Give it a shot. Give it a shot. And I always say that even if it doesn't work out exactly how you hope it would work out, just the level of personal development that is going to take place inside of you is worth taking the shot. It's worth taking the shot. I have done a lot of things that I invested money in and I didn't get a financial return, but the lessons that I've learned, the lessons that I can now teach others, it's worth more than whatever money that I thought in the moment that I lost. I didn't lose it because I learned a valuable lesson, right? I've learned valuable lessons. So take action. Yeah, it's a leap year. We have to leap, yes, into those bold moves. Yes, indeed. Yes, I should have taken the plunge. Yeah, you don't want to get to December and say that I should have. Oh, you're welcome. You don't want to get to December and say, man, I should have done this back in March, or I should have done this during the summertime, because now the time has passed and you don't know if that was a door that just opened up once every 10 years or once in a lifetime. You never know. So you want to take action. You want to be prepared. You want to be in position. So when these doors open, you are ready, right? So go through your journal today, pick one of those ideas or one of those goals that you've been waiting on perfection or waiting on the perfect time to do it, and just get it done. Just get it done. Man, I had that idea. Man, I wanted to do that. We're not doing that this year. We're going to join the action movement, right? I'm joining the action movement. Put that in the comments. I'm joining the action movement. Group of people who take action. I'm joining that movement. That's a movement that I'm joining this year. I'm taking action on these ideas that I've got, these goals that I've said. I am taking action. And while you're doing that, I want you to have fun doing it. Have fun doing it. Yes. Have fun working on these goals that you've set. And I think that you'll get more done. You'll accomplish more if you just have fun, do it. I have so much fun when I'm filming. I have so much fun when it's time for like a photo shoot and all that. I have fun with it. I do. I do. And keep in mind that done is better than perfect. Put it out there. Put it out there. You can always go back and adjust and rework later. You can lock it away in a closet. Put it out. I'm today my 14 days fast that I do every year. So every year at the start of the year, I do 14 days of focus fast. And I wrote a book for that as well. It's called Power to Break Cycles. So I use that along with my Bible as I do the focus fast for the first 14 days of the year. And I'm reading through the book and I've seen some things that I could have done better, right? Some adjustments that I could have made. But if I had waited on perfection, I would not have sold as many of these books that I've sold, right? And it wouldn't have helped the people that is helped. Right? Because I posted it the other day before I started the fast. And one of the comments said, this book has really changed my life. If I was waiting on perfection, right, it would not have impact the people that purchased this book. So I'm reading through it and I'm like, you know how you knock your head like, man, I should have written that line a little bit better. I should have changed those words. That's what I'm saying to myself. But if I was in that space of perfection, the book would not have been written. So this book now is a year old because I wrote it last January. After I completed the 14 days fast last year, I wrote this book, right? And now it has changed lives, even though all the words in it is not perfect. Like I could have said it a different way, or I could have, that's what I'm saying to myself as I'm going through the book, because I read it every morning during my devotional time, right? And I'm like, oh, I should have changed that, or I should have put something else here, right? But it still helped somebody. So don't you delay in that space of perfection. And it's not even a big book. Let me tell you how many pages are in this thing. Because sometimes for those of you who want to be an author, you're thinking, oh, I don't have the time to write a big book. This book is 31 pages. 31 pages. So it's 14 days focus fasting. So I have a topic for each day. It's 31 pages, right? So for those of you who want to be an author and you're like, oh man, I need to come up with 100 more pages before I can put this book out. No, you don't. You don't have to do that. This little fasting guide is 31 pages, right? So if I had waited on perfection, oh, I got to get it perfect, I got to get it to 100 pages, right? It would not have helped the people that it helped for a year now. So that's how I want you to think about the thing that you have to do, and you're stuck in that perfect time or getting it to perfection phase. Get out of that. Put it out, get it done, launch it, start it, write it, whatever you have to do. Get it out. I can always make changes to this book. I can always update it. I can always add pages to it. But just these 31 pages have helped somebody to change their life. And that's how I want you to think about the thing that you have to do. What you've already done is enough. It can help. If it only helps one person, I'm telling you that you've had success, right? So that's how I want you to think about it. And the book is Power to Break Cycles, if you want to look it up on Amazon. Power to Break Cycles, 31 pages. It's 14 days of focus fast. 14 days. All right, so don't worry about perfection. Take action. Remember that done is better than perfect. Done is better than just thinking about it and talking about it. So take action today. So action is our word of the day. Man, we just went through that and we lost a lot of time. Let's go. All right. So action is the word of the day. A thing that is done and not merely thought or spoken about. Yes, done is better than perfect. Done is better than perfect. All right, so let's set our intentions for today. Think about 3 things that you're going to do today that will get you closer to your goal or to one of the goals that you have. So one thing that you're going to do is pull that journal out and see which of the goals that you've been saying, oh, I'm waiting on the perfect time, or I want to get it to perfection before I put it out. That's one of the things that you should get done today. Pull the journal out. See what it is that you've been delaying because you're waiting on perfect time or waiting on it to be perfect. Act on it. All right. So do 3 things today that will get you closer to your goals being accomplished. If you need an accountability tool, go ahead and grab the Dreamer's Journal on Amazon. Just type my name in, Anika V. Brown. The Dreamer's Journal will pop up. Grab that and use it as your accountability tool to stay focused on the big goal and to stay on task. I know that you already know what you need to do, but you struggle with staying on task. The Dreamer's Journal will help you to stay focused on the goal and to stay on task so you can get to the goal. All right, let's make some decrees really quickly before we disconnect. We know that life and death lies in the power of the tongue. What you speak is what you will see. So we're very intentional about decreeing all powerful things over our lives. So I'm going to decree for all of us, and you're going to type in the comments, I agree with that. I want to see that happen in my life. All right, so here we go. I decree that the Lord is blessing us and keeping us in all our ways. I decree that his face and his favor is shining upon us and giving us peace. I decree that we're healthy and strong in body, mind, and spirit. I decree that we're well balanced in every area of our lives. I decree that we're blessed coming and going. I decree that our storehouse, our savings, our checkings, our investment accounts are blessed with abundance and overflow. I decree that we're blessed with clear direction and a disciplined life. I decree that the rain of abundance, favor, and goodness is falling on us. I decree that we're blessed with success, with prosperity and provision. I decree that we walk today in faith and expectancy with results. I decree that we're empowered to prosper in our walk with the Lord. I decree God's grace is giving us speed and acceleration in all that we do. I decree that things of great value is coming our way today. I decree that the Lord is amplifying our voices and perfecting our gifts. I decree that God is connecting us to great men and giving us strategic kingdom opportunities. I decree that we are victorious in life. Yes, we are victorious in life. And that is how we program a productive and a successful day. Our mindset and our intentions are set for today. And we understand that anything is possible when we have the right mindset and the will to do what we say we're going to do. So you're going to take action today. Think about the 3 things that you need to get done to get you closer to your goal. And get those things done. Get them done. And again, if you struggle with accountability, grab the Dreamer's Journal on Amazon by just typing my name in. Remember that the word of the day is action, something done.